Hi my nail peeps, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a Halloween mani, and you kind of caught me. I'm going to do this second coat of a gradient on the Lina Maker Mark 03 plate. Let's do that. Can you see it? Okay, this is the Lina Maker Mark 03 plate. If you don't have it, you really need it. I love this blank image. You can do so much with it. So, okay, so real quick, I have a coat of Nail Teaks Formula 2. Excuse me. Also have a coat of LA Colors Ultra Hardner. If my camera wants to show you. If not, I guess I'll keep it a secret. I'm just kidding. There we go. LA Colors Ultra Hardner. It's working. My nails are growing. They look pretty good to me. I'm happy about it. I use the liquid latex that I use is this liquid latex fashion. Whoops, sorry. Liquid latex fashions, and it's in neon violet. It's like body latex, paint yourself for Halloween or whatever, but it works. And for the money, it is a lot more reasonable than buying the smaller bottles of liquid latex. So that works. And it comes in all different colors, and yay. The thing I like about it is it's not sticky. Once it's dry, you don't stick to it like you do other liquid latex. I'll shut up about that. Let's see. On this gradient, I am going to use, this is LA Colors. This is an old bottle of LA Colors. Last is what it's called, and the color is Evermore. Don't even know if they make this, but it's Evermore and CNP2. This is OPI Lincoln Park After Dark. I really don't want to flip it upside down. Okay, whatever. We'll just close it back up. There. Lincoln Park After Dark. Whoops, sorry. And I have to say that this is one of my favorite colors of all times. I will wear this year round. Lincoln Park After Dark. In fact, I need to get another bottle of it. So that's that one. And then the third color in this ombre or gradient I'm using is this Kiss Gel. I did do a swatch review a few days ago, so go check it out on my channel. But this is really, really good stuff. Kiss Gel Strong, and this is in the color Inside Out. So I'm only going to do one gradient with you, or one pass on this Lina plate, and then we'll go from there. So Inside Out, and I put in the middle. I'm going to put the white on one side, and Lincoln Park After Dark. Kind of like saying it. Anyway, is my third color, and this is on the tip of my nails. Oh heck, I don't even have a stamper. I'm going to use my Preen stamper. When you use the gradient, or I mean the blank space, you really need a stamper. I guess I use this one because it's a little more substantial and I can hold on to it better. It tends to slide. And none of these are stamping polishes, so it'll slide a little bit, even more than that. And I'm using my Ejiubas scraper. So on this blank space, if you don't know, you do have to, oh holy moly, my stamper just popped right out. Alrighty then, I guess we'll leave that in there. Anyway, you want to keep it as flat as possible, and don't scrape too many times or you'll mix it all and it'll just look like blah. So splat, scrape, scrape, and I usually put it at the top, secure it, and just push down and pick it back up. It's a perfect pickup, as much as you can get for what we're doing. And the reason I didn't like this nail is because it was too straight, and I just didn't like that straight thing. But this one's straight too, so I guess it'll work. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put some of the one purple on here, and I'm just going to try and pick some of that up. Perfect. I'm going to put this, let's go that way. Oh, sorry. Gotta clean some of that off of there. I just want to kind of get less of a straight line with that. Alright, so let's clean that off. Went over a little pop it. I don't know what I'm going to do when it runs out. I guess buy a refill. I love that little thing. Preen stamper back where you came from. We don't need you right now. What I'm going to do, it looks like a little bit of white on here. What I'm going to do with the Lincoln Park, the color that's closest to my tips, I am going to just kind of add a little bit more to it. My in frame, oh sorry. I'm also going to cap my edge, just because when you use the make your mark spot, you really don't get a good cap. I'm just going to give it a rough. It doesn't have to be straight. Actually, I don't want it straight, so there we go with that. And on my other hands, I did put a top coat of Northern Lights. So I'm going to do that to this one. Take off the liquid latex. Actually, it's probably ready already. Let me just show you. I roll it away from my nail when I get a good amount. I pull it back, and then I pull up and over my nail. Oh, are you even there? And it, you know, it seems to come off pretty good. Of course, it's not going to right now. Hasn't really been on there that long, but there we go. I am gonna, wow, maybe spend a little more time. Oh, it's just stuck. What I didn't do, what I usually do before I take the latex off, is just run a little woody here around the edge, and it helps separate the latex from your nail. Gosh, I can't talk tonight. Alright, so I'm going to clean that up, get a top of Northern Lights, and then we're going to get into a Halloween mini. It has so many different Halloween plates, this isn't going to be easy to pick. So, alright, I'll be right back. So, I was working on my mani, and I got a little carried away and forgot to turn the camera on, because I learned this technique from Kong-Lee, and I know she saw it somewhere else, but I learned it from her, so I'm going to go with it. I'm going to say I learned it from her, and she can say where she learned it from. So, these are holographic powders on my ring finger, my index, and my thumb. Let me show you how I did it. So, I'm going to use this Ejiubas plate. It's a Halloween plate. I got this a couple years ago. The other side, if you care to see it, it's a little messy. But this is Ejiubas EJB04. And these images are quite large, so if you have big fingernails or long fingernails, this side will fit you quite well. They always have the 5 up the side, and pretty standard that they have 5 rows of 3 larger images. And then pretty standard on an Ejiubas plate, the other side is kind of a free-for-all, pick what you want, and go from there. Ooh, dirty. So we're going to do this spider on a pinky, and these ghosts. And what I did was switch to chrome. This is a purple chrome powder, and hopefully you can see the effect on these ghosts. poor placement because there's one way up here in the white. You can barely see him. And you really can see it on the spider. So that's the purple chrome. And then these guys are the Holo chrome. Alright, real quick, let's do this. First, probably should clean the spider off because that's what we're going to use. One of them. Probably should have done that before I turned the camera on. I got so excited that I actually did this. There's been, a few people that have been doing it, and a lot of people who inspire me to come down here and do things like this. And then I forgot to turn the camera on. So anyway, this stuff flies, and I do have a register. I'm in the basement. The register is right above me, and since it's on, my chrome powder is flying everywhere, so try not to breathe the fairy dust. But get it on your stamper head. And Kong Lee kind of gave a heads up about this does leave kind of a, I don't know, a fog on a clear head. You obviously want to see through to do it, so I would pick an older stamper or an older stamper head that's maybe grayed out a little bit. This one's pretty old, probably one of my first ones that I ever bought a couple years, 3-4 years ago. So get it on there. Right, I'm just gonna get it off my hands as much as I can. Alright, so we're gonna go for this little spider right here. Can we see him? Yeah, you guys can see him. Alright, and this is Bundle Monster Bam White. Someone send me some more stamping polish. I need white bad. Anyone? Someone? Anyone who cares. I'm going to turn this a little bit right here. Just so I can scrape this direction. Pick them up. You can clean it off just like you do with tape, or your stamper, or your scraper is probably not the best, but placement, just get him on there. Oops, I think I want him to crawl. I guess this way. That's fine. Can't see. Sorry. Stick him on there. Hopefully his legs stay. Yes, everything is there. So now what I'm going to do, clean my stamper head off. It shows you, look like a haw. It's kind of cool. But anyway, stamper head. Get it cleaned off on lint roller. My paw. I think I do that in every video. I know it's probably annoying. So once that's dry, you're going to take a little sponge, or you use the applicator. It might have stuff on both sides. I think it'll just make it worse. And buff it. And then you'll get just the purple, or whatever color you use, will buff out on. Oh, I just took his head off. Oh, bad news, people. I'm gonna clean this up, be right back. Okay, here we go. I had a good top coat on here, so I was able to just scrape it off. So let's grab that spider again. Try not to cut his head off this time with my own fingernail. Scraper, where'd you go? Oh. I'm using that edge scraper. And I think the stamper, I don't know if I said, oh, hey, come back here. Sorry. This stamper is an old one. I think I got it, I don't know, off of Wish or somewhere long before I knew better. Since I know better now, I don't buy things there. Plus, they made me mad. They were doing so good. Alright, so here he goes. Oh, probably can't see it. Here he is on here. Let's get him on my nail. Hope he sticks. Can you see him down there? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Perfect. I'm gonna let that dry for just a second. take my lint roller and get as much of that off. Cleans up really easy. There's a tiny little tear in this head, so I'm gonna clean this up real fast. I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're gonna go for the ghosts. Anyway, on middle finger. So the heater shut off, so maybe this won't fly around as much. Nope, it still does. It's fairy dust everywhere. Right, so just get it in the spot you need it. It's probably way too much. So right there on the stamp head. Can you see there through it? No, this is a terrible one. Anyway, so it's on there. And I think you can see the edge of it. I didn't have scratchy voice at all until I turned the camera on. So we're going to go through the 3 ghosts. Ghostesses. 3 ghosts hanging out together. How's that? A scraper. And again, stamp. I rolled the pick up, so I ended up grabbing stuff I didn't want. Tape. Old tape. Jeez, come on, I'm not gonna stick. Alright, so we're gonna put these on. Middle finger. Oh, the ghost head didn't stick. And everything works fine until I turn the camera on. Be right back. I'm going to clean this up. Okay, so let's try this one more time. I'm going to grab these ghosts. I already put the chrome powder on my stamper head. Come on, ghosties, I need you. You're the last ones for my perfect Manny. I don't know if I've ever used these before, but they seem to be giving me a problem today. That's okay. I will win. So, again, on the middle finger, I'm turn it just a little bit. Get them on there. It's kind of a short nail, so I turned it a little sideways. Shorter nail. Everybody stick. Yep. There we go. My phone, I don't know why it keeps shutting off, but there's the ghost that we just did in the purple chrome. And the spider. I'm just going to buff them up just a little to try and get some of that chrome to come out. That goes scare me because I don't want them to come off again. There we go. Guys, I am loving this technique. It is so cool. I am going to get some top coat on and Cutical oil, and that will be from the Together We Impact project, and this is from Lillian's Garden. Oh Lord, it's got stuff all over it. And it's in the scent Cherry Blossom. Love this stuff. Need to get some. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to clean up and top coat. Okay, so real quick, this is the purple chrome powder, part number 30738-4. And this is the Born Pretty product. It's really hard to see that. There you go. It's a Born Pretty product. And Born Pretty's social media site on the back of here. Yeah. Okay. Great. I am going to, actually, I'm going to do a quick layer of this Sally Hansen, just a it's a clear coat. It's not a top coat. And then I'm going to top with sachet. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, peeps, check these out. Here, I'll just show you this one. Is that light too much? Let me hit the camera so you can't see nothing and you get dizzy while you're bound. There you go. Can you see him? I love him. Love, love, love. He's a little upside down. We'll show you this one. What a cool technique. Thanks for sticking around. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. If you are, thanks so much for coming back. Hit the bell, and everybody will know what I do. And I talk with my hands. So, here we go. Halloween. Yay. See you next time, people. Smile at someone. They're contagious. Have a great day.